Now in this lecture, we will be working on this order details page. First, we are going to create static structure and later on, we will fetch all the information and store the data here. Inside this orders folder, I will be creating order details.jsx. Here I will be passing RFCE and below this, I'm just going to import the style sheet. I will come inside order styles and inside that we are having order details.css. Here, let me render hello. Now open app.jsx and inside this we are going to define the route. So here I will be passing slash order colon id and inside this as soon as we have this route, what component we have to render? We have to render order details.jsx. Hit enter. This component will be imported. Instead of id, let me just write here order id. Okay, if you pass id, that is also fine. But let me just pass order id. Come to my project. Now you can see I am having order slash id. So that is the reason I am having the result hello, which we have given inside order details.jsx. Now remove this entire div. I will be using fragments. Here I will be passing page title. Hit enter. Inside this title, I will render order ID. But as of now, let me just write here order ID. Okay. Later on, once we access the state, we are just going to display order ID in this way. You can see in the demo, we have displayed order ID. So in that way, we will display order ID. Below this, we will render navbar. And finally, below this, we will render footer. And all necessary components are imported. In between, we will create one div. And for this, we will give the class as order box. And inside this, first, we are going to create this order items table. So here, I will write the comment order items table. Below this, I will create div. And for this, I will give the class as table block. Inside this, I will write h2. For this, I will give the class as table title. Title, I will be passing order items. Below this, I will create table. And for this, I will give the class as table main. All the stylings are already given. I will be creating table head, create table row. Let me just pass. And inside this, I will be creating 4 table head. TH into 4 and for each I will be passing the class as head cell. Inside first table head I will be passing image. Second I will be passing name. Third I will be passing quantity. And finally I'm just going to pass price. Let me come to project. You can see order items table is created inside which we are having image, name, quantity and price. Below this, we will create table body and inside this, let us write table row. As of now, let us render dummy data. And for this table row, I will be passing the class name. Class name, I will write table row. And below this, I will be creating table data. And in total, I need 4 table data. Table data into 4 and for each, I will give the class as table cell. And inside this first table data, I need image. As of now, we will not render anything. And for this, I will pass the class name. Class name, I will be passing item image. Then here, we have to pass product name. As of now, let me pass mobile. And here inside this, we have to pass the quantity. I will be writing 2. And finally, price, I will be passing 100. Now let me come to project. You can see image. We are having product name, product quantity and price. And inside this alt, I will simply write image item. Save this, come here. So alt text is displayed, product name, quantity and price is displayed. So as of now, we are only rendering dummy data. And this is our first container for order items table. Below this, write comment, and for this we will write shipping info table. Create div. For this, I will give the class as table block. Come down, let me just come to demo. You can see in this way we have to render address and phone. So here I will render H2. I will give the class as table title. Inside this, I will be passing shipping info. Below this, we will create table, and for this, we will give the class as table main. Inside this, directly, we are going to create table body, in which we are going to create table row, and for this, we will give the class as table row. Inside this, we will be creating table head, and for this, we will give the class as table cell. And what we have to pass? We have to pass address. And for this table, let me just give the correct spelling. And for this table head, we are just going to define table data. So here we will write table data. Class, I will be passing table cell. What we have to mention? We have to mention address. We have to mention city. We will specify state. Then we will specify country. And finally, we are going to specify pin code. Come to project, you can see address, and accordingly complete information will be stored. So I want the data in this way. So that is the reason inside this one table row, we will pass table heading and table data. So for this, we will have different styling, and for table data, we will have different stylings. Now exact same row, I will copy below this paste, and inside this, I will give the text as phone. Remove this entire content. Instead, I will be passing this phone number. Now say, come here, you can see phone, and phone number is rendered. I am having phone and phone number is rendered. And last and final table, we are having order summary. Let me just comment. So below this, we will write the comment. Here I will be passing order summary. Create div, and for this, I will give the class as table block. I will be creating H2 class. I will write table title, and inside this I will be passing order summary. Below this, create the table. For table, we will give the class as table main, and inside this again I will be creating table body, because all the information I have to store in this way. This will be order status. Accordingly, whatever values we are having, in this way we are going to store. So that is the reason I will be creating table body here. Then here I will be creating table row. For this, I will give the class as table row. Then I will be creating table head. For this, I will give the class as table cell, inside which first I will write order status. Below this, I will be creating table data, and for this, I will give the class as table cell, and inside this, we are going to create span. And for span, what I will do, I will be passing status tag, as well as I will pass the class as processing. And what text I have to render? I have to render processing. So by default, for order status, I will be passing processing, but later on, based on the condition, we are going to display the text. Now I will come here. You can see order status, and I am having processing. So accordingly, whatever classes we have given, that classes will be rendered. But let me come to style sheet. Now you can see all the stylings are rendered. For processing, we will have this class. If it is delivered, then we will have green color. But based on backend data, we will be giving all the classes. If a class is delivered, you can see accordingly this stylings will be applied. But as of now, let me pass processing. Now I will copy this table row. Below this I will be pasting. Next we are having payment status. As of now, I will be passing paid. I will remove these classes. Instead, I will be passing pay tag, and for paid, we are going to give the class as paid. This also conditionally we are going to render. Let me open. Now you can see here for paid we are having this, and for not paid we are having this class. Now instead of paid, if I pass not paid, save this, come here. In this way my colors will be displayed. But later on conditionally we are going to display the classes. Next, copy this complete table row. Below this paste, and here I will be passing paid at. Remove the span directly inside this table data. I will write the date 26/05/2025. Save. Come here. You can see paid at and date will be displayed. Next, we are having item price. Copy this complete table row. Below this paste, here I will give the table heading as item price. Okay, it is items price. Price as of now, I will be passing 500. Again, copy below this paste. Next, we are having tax price, and here I will be passing 100. Again, paste. Next, we are going to pass shipping price, or you can also pass shipping charges. I will be writing 50 below this paste. And finally, we are having total price. Total price, I will be adding all the values and I will pass 650. Save this. Come to my project. You can see all dummy data is rendered. Paid at, item price, tax price, shipping price and total price. Okay, that's it. Successfully, we have created this static structure for order items. Let me come to this orders. I will click on this. Again, same page will be rendered, whatever we have defined here. But for whichever order we click, based on this order ID, we are going to render this information.